Prenup at the last minute. No, 36 hours before the ceremony. My fiancé's father slid a folder across the table. Just sign, it's everyone does. Inside, a waiver of spousal support, 0 community property, no independent counsel, confidential assets, and a breakup penalty. I didn't blow up the wedding, I hit pause and set boundaries. Rehearsal dinner, glasses clink, someone practices a toast. My fiancé's father nudges a folder toward me, a formality, keeps the family business safe. Sign tonight, and tomorrow will be the best day of your life. I open it. Headings jump out. Waiver of spousal support, no community property, no independent counsel, no full disclosure. Liquidated damages. I set the pages back in the folder. Count my breaths 1, 2, 3. A wedding is built on trust. You don't slide trust under a door with 36 hours on the clock, I say. I'm Alex. I've been with Nora for 3 years. We've had adult money talks, who pays what, emergency fund, debts. Her family runs a business properties, entities, attorneys on speed dial. Sometimes Nora would say, Dad likes everything in writing. I'd answer, I'm not against paper, I'm against rush. A month ago, I asked, if there's a prenup, let's do it early, with independent counsel for both. She waved it off. If anything, it'll be mutual and standard. And now 36 hours out the mutual, standard becomes sign, now or else. Support story, like and subscribe. I'm not signing tonight. I'll sign when the agreement is mutual, after full disclosure, and with my own attorney. Nora's father smiles like he's explaining a calculator to an accountant. You don't understand. 200 guests tomorrow. Deposits, venue, band, it's standard, sign, and celebrate. Me, standard means both sides have equal rights. Equality doesn't even have a parking spot in this draft. The silence hums like a ballroom before seating cards. Nora looks lost. Dad, maybe. Give Alex a night. Me, I need a week and counsel, or we move the ceremony, or we do it without a prenup, but I'm not signing today. We leave rehearsal early. Nora is quiet. So am I at home. I lay out 3 blank sheets. Facts, feelings, boundaries, facts. One-sided terms, no schedules of assets, waiver of counsel, penalties, feelings, anger, fear, love, boundaries, no counsel, no signature. No disclosure, no signature. Under time pressure, no signature. I text Nora, I want to marry you, not an ultimatum. She replies, I want us, not my dad, she suggests. Attorney in the morning, an independent attorney, refreshingly. Direct no disclosure schedules means easier to challenge later, but that costs years and money. No independent counsel is a red flag. No mutuality, you waive everything. Nora waives nothing. Liquidated damages for divorce courts may see that as punishment. No sunset clause when the prenup softens or expires if the marriage is stable. No acknowledgement of contributions children. Relocations, career, support, closing parenthesis. Our attorney drafts a fixed package, mutuality, full disclosure, exhibits a B, 5-year sunset. Carve-outs for marital contributions, no penalty clauses, mediation before litigation. Independent counsel acknowledged back at Nora's family home. I placed 2 packets. Their draft and ours with tracked changes and blank. Exhibits for disclosure. Me. We're anti-rush and anti-asymmetry. Here's a mutual version. Have your counsel mark it up. Give us a week. We'll push the ceremony out a month. We'll cover the rescheduling costs so vendors aren't harmed. Nora's father leans back, a groom with principles. Sometimes, those are hard to live with. Me, ultimatums are harder. The chorus arrives. How could you do this to Nora? It's just paperwork. Sign and be done. I don't argue. I repeat, like a metronome, mutuality, disclosure, independent counsel, time. Nora listens, then says, Dad, if we want a strong marriage, we have to build it honestly. The silence shifts from accusatory to productive. We postpone the wedding. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's awkward with guests, but strangely, I feel lighter. We chose us, not the schedule. The lawyers volley drafts. We complete disclosure exhibits, accounts, debts, equity stakes, options, retirement plans. I have no business interests. Nora has a trust-managed stake in the family structure. Our version includes contribution recognition if one pauses a career or relocates for the other. A threshold formula if I materially help increase the family business's value. Mediation before court 5-year sunset if we hold the prenup softens into a light framework. Fair cost clause. Each pays their own attorney. No weaponizing legal fees. Friday, 6:30 p.m. We get an almost clean version from their counsel. Everything looks right, except one small paragraph at the bottom in fine print. If there is a material change in financial circumstances, the parties shall renegotiate. Failing agreement, this version shall remain effective in Party A's form. Party A is Nora's family. I place the page on the table. Look at Nora. Either we remove this clause or we hit pause again. She reads, then calls her dad. Dad, this isn't mutual. We're removing it. The clause disappears. We meet a notary, 2 attorneys, 2 exhibit stacks, 2 sets of signatures. Me. Thank you for doing this before the wedding, not instead of it. Nora smiling. Thank you for choosing us over convenience. I sign an agreement where both of us have something to protect and to respect. A month later, new date. Toasts about love and honesty don't sound like slogans, they sound like lived experience. I look at Nora and know, if the business stumbles or soars, we have a framework that won't turn love into a lawsuit. At his toast. Nora's father keeps it short. A good marriage isn't when everything is easy. It's when everything is clear. We clink not like winners, but like people who chose the hard road that's actually ours. A wedding isn't speed, it's meaning. We chose meaning. And now we have paper that doesn't replace love, it simply doesn't break it.